Buenos días otra vez. Estamos en Monte Pirata Bike and Hike Trail. Pero la razón que venimos para acá es para ver la cárcel abandonada. It's about a 2 or 3 mile hike to get to the jail. This is an abandoned jail somewhere in the maybe 80s, 90s it closed down. I'll have to look up the information if you're interested and put it in the description below. But right now they converted this into a bike trail. Here's the guard booth. When you would drive up here to visit the inmates, this is where you had to stop. Literally had a fence here. You can see the tracks for the fence. The guard booth when you came in, and that was the guard booth when you walked out. Here's the church from the jail section. And this is just one section of the area. The other section we will go to. You can see the structure of the church here. Can't imagine this is where they had the saints. Oh no, I know what this is. One reason I know is because I used to be Catholic. The priest used to sit in here, and there's a confession booth. And this is where the other people would sit. Here's the stand here. This is where they would have their altars. This must have been one of the offices where the priest would sit in. And here was another office with a door to go out. This side over here, as you can see, is just this is like a, I don't know exactly what this was, to be honest with you. But as you can see, they use it for paintball and BBs. Looks like a room here. I don't know exactly what it is. And this was part of the jail here. Pretty big rooms. Looked like it might have been like the basketball court, maybe. I'm not sure, to be honest. Here's some of the things found on the wall. Equipo básico para 6TA. I think this was like the workshop for the inmates. Teach them how to solder. Teach them how to weld. You can see área de soldadura, area of soldering for electricians. All right, I'm gonna keep out here in the woods and see the other part of the prison. The workshop. Come up the road here and you start seeing the jail. Yes, there used to be a gate here. And here we are. It's the main entrance of the gate of the jail. This used to be a juvenile detention facility. You can imagine there used to be fence all around through there. And this was the main entrance. This is the main entrance. These also used to be windows and doors. This used to actually be a room. Reason I know is because I've seen prior videos. Watch with the mud. That used to be the courtyard. See, some of the windows are still up.
Bikes used to go through.
They do go through here. There's a bike trail now. It's a courtyard. Still has the window frames. Made of metal, but the windows were made of wood, as you can see on the other side. That's the infirmary. Here's the courtyard. This is where they did the activities. They used to put chairs out here. All the inmates would sit out here. And when people would come and do their activities, sing for the prisoners, this is where the activities were held. And we go with this route. This is the infirmary here. There's a room here. This looks like it was done afterwards. There's a sign for the medical. This was the medical room. One of the medical rooms. These are closets. There's more rooms back here. There's a bathroom here where medical staff or the prisoners would use. Look at the size of this door. It is huge. And it's made of wood. But look at the courtyard that they would come out to. Beautiful courtyard. Had to be a nice place. Had to be all fenced in, as you can see the wooden, the cement blocks. There's stairs right there going down. There's stairs here going down. This could have been another entrance, but since the infirmary is there, I want to say this was probably like the courtyard, plus where the ambulance probably came in to pick up the inmates, which is the side entrance. But as you can see, the architect is nice. So I can imagine that back in the day, it would be real nice. But I don't know if you can really notice the doors, how nice they look. Things are huge and they're heavy. Here's another room to the left. I don't know what this is. Since this is the infirmary area, I want to say these were where they kept the inmates that were sick. Because there was a gate here at one time, if you can see. And I can imagine this is where all the sick inmates would stay. Now we're going to go further down the hallway here. And see what else is in this area. Portion 8. This looks like a cocina. Oh, this is the kitchen. You see, it says cocina. This is where they used to cook for the inmates. Wow, too bad I can't go in here. It's pretty awesome. You still got tiles in here. Look. Come down here. These are, I think these used to be the bathrooms, maybe. Like the out courtyard. And I guess this used to be the chow hall, because it's attached to the kitchen. One big room here. There's a chow hall. I think they used to be like an office, probably for the officers would sit there and sit on the window and watch as the prisoners went by, because those are bathrooms. A little further down. That's part of the kitchen there. There's a back gate here with a back road. I want to get to the main courtyard. This is all muddy. I'm going to try to walk in here very slowly. I don't want to get all muddied up. It looks like a room there. No, these are like activity rooms. You can see. I think the cell might be on the other side. I think this was like the chow hall, medical areas like that. I think the chow hall's on the other side. upstairs. As you can see, there's 3. There's 1 here, there's 2, and there's 3. And then we have the other one I was just in. I think this was like the rec yard. You can see there's benches here. I'm gonna go in here and see, and maybe we can see if we see some cells. This is where the guards used to walk in. Here's where they handed them the keys. And this is where the prisoners would stay in. This is the control booth for the guards. So they have the control panels here, buttons. Yeah, this place is full of bats. Is that not recording? Probably want to hit the flashlight. Alright, real quick. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So, just in case I didn't get it the first time, I'm going to go real quick. This is a cell. Model 26. There's a bed, 2 tables, there's another one over there, showers, sinks, toilets. Here's 2 more beds here with tables. The other side is the same as small little 23. I said earlier the guards would walk up and down. They watch them through the grates. I don't know if this was solitary confinement because there's only like 3 per, or if this is a regular unit. Down there is the same thing. A lot of bats, a lot of bat doo-doo here, so let's go see what else we'll find in the other buildings. Here's razor wire. I don't know if that's old stuff or they're planning on, because you see there's razor wire. There's a 2nd floor up there, which I just noticed. But I really couldn't see how you would get up there. Those are probably the offices. Let's try to go in here. One of the other pods. Ugh. You can see there's a walkway that way. But of course, just like the other one, this is the guards. That's where they would go in. Basically about the same thing, different color. That's the guards would be in there. This one's a little bit bigger, kind of a little darker. There's a big room, might be the visiting room. Should probably is, there's a TV there. It's probably the visiting room when the families come. Here's a pod in here, 2 beds. Closet, right where they keep the mops. There's modular 2, modular 7. They got a shower, 2 beds here, 2 beds on this side, shower, toilet. And the only AC they got is those windows up there. Back in the days, they didn't have AC in Puerto Rico. So that's why you don't see too many fat Puerto Ricans. But here's where if the guards had to hand them something, probably paperwork, that's where they would go through. Another pod. These are just pods after pods. Here's a little walk thing here where they can talk through the window. More pods. Each one seems to hold between 2 to 4. Don't know what happened with this jail, but if you go on YouTube, you can Google the old prison, and there's actually a history. It's a great video. Shows you the guards when they were working, the inmates when they were here. Look at these cells, they're still, some of them still around in the concrete. Activity rooms, probably visiting room. There's more pods. Bathroom there. Pods. There's a big window here. They must have pulled these out. These are pods too. See, there's beds, showers. You got these little windows, which is kind of curious. If you got a big window, I didn't need a small one. And this wall was broken down. Well, no, it actually looks like there was a door here. And this stairs here, but it leads out to the back courtyard area. But it's all grassy back there, so I'm not going back there. They're all basically the same layout. Oh, somebody kind of bent this pretty hard here. Must have been desperate to get out. Let me see how many beds in this one. This one seems like it's a little bigger. Oh, it could be the same. Yeah, I think it's the same. I think it's 2 beds and a shower. Yeah. They ripped out the rebar. They probably have to sell for scrap. This has 4 beds in this one. Emergency exit. Where would this take you to? I'll put you in a little holding area here. Kind of like the prisons nowadays. They don't open the door and let you out because, of course, they'll escape. Pretty interesting. It's a big, if it was a family room, probably a visiting room. Pretty big room there. Oh, check this out. Bienvenidos, Vivienda 4. Welcome to room 4. This is, I guess, where they used to, oh, what is this? Estado Libre Asociado de Puerto Rico, Corrections. Oh, check it out, the program schedule. Cabo Rojo, 5:45 to 6:30, count time, 6:30 to 8, breakfast, cleaning, transportation to the courts, 8 to 11:30, education. Oh, this is pretty interesting. And this is here, this is Saturday, what they would do. This is Sunday and holidays. And this was the director, Señor Monserrate Torres, director. Wow, that's pretty cool. It's all the same. 3 man cells. Yeah, don't worry about going back there. It's all the same. Yeah. That's in Puerto Rico. This is actually where the salt comes from. Sorry for the wind noise. And it stinks in here. Salt flies. Stinks. Now we're gonna get over the water. No, we gotta go all the way down. Pink. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's like pinkish salt. It's like when you're driving into New York. Oops. Salty water.
It's like the Dead Sea.
We just made it to La Palgera, and you know you had to come to this place called Coño de Mojito. They have different flavors of mojito, but they're real popular for the sangria. I'm gonna be getting 2 sangrias and 1 grape mojito. Alright, so here's the sangria marca Coño from La Palgera. Yum yum.
Esta es la que está con la banda. Está pasadito. Bueno,
How's it what?
He has a Heineken shirt that says Boricua.
Oh.
It's funny, Heineken's a drink here, but
La iglesia en La Palgera. Here's the boardwalk for La Palgera. See, you got the drawings on the wall. Coca-Cola. It's right across from Parador Villa Palgera. It's Sunday at 3:06 p.m. And as you can see, all the people are, well, the music is pumping. Let's see how it is once we get down there. Only in Puerto Rico. Alright, we're on day 4, halfway through the day. We're leaving our Airbnb and we're about to go have dinner. And this is where we're gonna have dinner. It is called Downtown Boquerón Restaurant. It's supposed to be the #1 restaurant in Boquerón. So let's go find out. Let's see if it's true. Airbnb is a great little spot. If you're interested to find out, it has a huge bed. I think it's a queen or king. Plus it has a sofa bed, so 3 of us sleep comfortably. Check out the neighbors. They have turkeys. And they have pigeons. Oh, and here's one right here. Right next to me. Let's see. We're gonna go have food right here. Like I said, at the beach house. At the Boquerón place here. I'll get back to you.